Good afternoon. Thanks for everybody coming here today. Today we're going to be talking about modeling. All right, and I do mean the Vogue, or my favorite, the Blue Steel. No, but seriously, we're going to be talking about modeling. So we're going to be giving you our introduction today to a little bit of modeling. We're going to be talking about the basics about what kind of model you should buy and some of the tools you need in order to get your model started. So let's go ahead and start and talk about, first thing you first is you're going to need your model, and then you're going to need a couple special tools that you're going to need for modeling. You're going to need your hobby knife, you're going to need your sandpaper, you're going to need a set of tweezers, you're going to need your cement, your paint brushes, your toner, and you're going to want a clean surface, okay? So let's go ahead and start first on first. You're meat and your potatoes. Models. What kind of model should I get? So contrary to belief, not all models are created equal. So you have different scales. If you look at your box when you're shopping for your model or for your child or whoever you're buying this, each model usually has a scale level. And this one doesn't have it, but it's usually on the box. So these could range from scale 1 to scale 6. So your scale 1 models are very simple models. These are your snap-on models. You simply snap them together. They're very quick and effective. They require no painting, no gluing. Just snap them together, and it even comes with a display, and you can put it up on your desk. As you get more on, you start to get to your level 2 and onwards. This is a level 2 model. Still in the package here. Comes with 4 pieces. And as the levels go up, so does the level of detail and intensity. So then you have your level 3 model right here, which you can actually do more details and actually build the engine block from scratch and put it in this Jeep Willie I got over here. And then you got your higher levels, which is your 4 or 6 models, which essentially is putting together this ship, which is very complicated. And a good note to note is, if you're unfamiliar with doing a model, the instruction books are not very helpful. They expect a certain base level. So with these, it comes with ropes and lanterns. They expect you to know how to cut and already do the ties for putting that model together. All right. So let's go ahead and start off with stuff. We're going to mention one more thing. There's also the scales. This is very important. I recommend a 1/72 scale. That's 1 inch per 72 inches. A 1-for-1 being a real life replica of a model. All right. So I recommend a 1/72 model for beginners. It's a smaller model. I kind of have this airplane fuel which I already started on. And what essentially it is, it's a smaller model. You don't have as many details. They're fairly cheap. They're for between $7 to $10. And if you make any detail mistakes, it's practice. You got to have a lot of patience with this. All right. So the first thing you do is you're going to pull out your models. You're going to make sure you wash and dry all your model pieces. All right. You're going to do that with mild soap and water. You're going to end up using your hobby knife. You're going to cut off the pieces, and then you're going to use your sandpaper to go ahead and rough off any rough plastic edging. Okay? When you get ready to put your 2 pieces together, like I've done here, one of the big things is you want to use cement. You don't want to use super glue. The reason for this is cement is going to get you more a seamless thing. You want to be very careful. You can tell I was being a little sloppy with this, and I have some glue here. When you get ready to paint that will show up. And then I have some window glue for when you decide to do windows. All right, when it comes down to your paints, there's 2 schools of theory. Either you paint your whole aircraft piece by piece, then put it together, or you paint it all at the end. I like to do a combination of both. As you can tell on the inside here, I've already painted the chairs. That way when I put the window on top of it, there's going to be more detail there. All right, and then I'll end up painting the airplane fuselage later. Okay. Another good thing you want to note is when picking out your brushes, you want to make sure that you have a good set of brushes. You want to make sure that you keep your brushes clean. That way they'll last a lot longer. You want to make sure you get them in water. That's why you also want the triple time, because you're going to be switching between paints. Okay? So with these, I have a flat brush, I have the zero brush, your journal brush, and a more detailed brush. So when you're painting on here, after you've glued it, you put together, you decide to paint it. Another tool I like to use for putting it together is my magnifying glass here. This is a very useful tool for adding in those extra little details you want to add in. So once you get that all said and done, once you cut it out, rinse it, go ahead and start following the instructions, sanding them off, painting individual figures and putting it together. And once you got it painted, there's a lot of different things you can do with it to help enhance your model. Like here, for example, this is an earlier model I did this last Christmas, where I actually created a diorama to go along with it to help enhance the whole feel of the model. So I hope you guys enjoyed my speech today, and I hope you guys learned something new and a little bit more information. And if you have any questions or concerns, there's a lot of great resources out there. There's Hobby USA, there's your local modeling store, and there's a lot of internet videos out there. Thanks, and have a good day.
Okay.